Sharing joy, sharing pain, through the sunshine and the rain. I can't believe it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what the future brings you, but I hope that you'll be happy as you're gone. For we taught you how to pray. We made sure you knew the way. So remember my request before you go. Just be there when I finally feel home, and I stand before your heart. Just be there when I want to say if you it's not an easy road you're traveling, but every place you go, Jesus has been. And when you finally make a turn, forgetting what you learned, you may have to start all over again. It's not an easy road that you're bearing, but the trials of your faith will make you strong. Cause the dangers of this, we won't allow what you can't bear. So my prayer is that your faith will bring you home. Let me tell you now, kids. Just be there when I Hallelujah. Just be there. Just be there. Hallelujah. Should need that microphone. Good morning, church. Good morning. Praise the Lord. Amen. I have a little something here this morning I'm going to read. Amen. For our mothers, grandmothers, wise aunts, and sisters, we learned to be a woman in this world is to be a muscle of love. Women like us, you, show the world that being a truly beautiful woman isn't about the hair or the hips or the walk or the talk. It's about love.
Yes.
Fierce, forever love. The kind that passed down through the generations, hand to beautiful hand, each reaching out and pulling another through. Women like us, you, are the pride of our strength, of our spirit, and the keepers of our song. And today we sing your praise. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Mother's Day is always special. So many memories, so many things that go through our minds about our mothers. Whether they be with us or whether they have already went on to be with the Lord. To let you know, this morning we are broadcasting live to India. Was through Skype, broadcasting our earlier portion of our service to India this morning. And so the worship service, we were able to send to them, and they received that live this morning. We're working on that, seeing how all that goes.
We're live on YouTube now.
We're live on YouTube right now. So we are doing some things and trying to reach out as much as we can to those around about us. So it is a special day for mothers. The memories that I have, and I've shared those time and time again with the church, that so much that influenced my life was influenced by my mother. So many of my attitudes and other things in my life was influenced by her. I never had a dad at home. So my mom had to be mom and dad both. And that's not an easy job. When you've got 8 kids, trying to take care of those 8 kids. I think the oldest of us was something like 16 years old, down to 1 year old when my dad left. And the relationship that I had with my mother, I thank God for, because it gave me a different respect for women than what a lot of men my age had as they were growing up. We look around about our life and see the things that God has done and how God has brought us through so many things in our life. How He has touched our life and how He has blessed our life. And men, today I encourage you to learn how to treat women the way they are supposed to be treated.
Amen.
If you want a queen, treat her like a queen.
Yes, there you go.
Amen.
You want a witch, probably because you treated her that way.
That's right. That's true. That's right.
We mold people. And it tells us in the Bible that we, the men, are to mold and shape our wife as Christ molds and shapes the church. So if you don't like your wife, you're messed up. Because you just simply aren't doing your job the way you're supposed to be doing your job. If you're not treating that woman the way that woman should be treated, then you are the failure. I know that sounds more like a Father's Day sermon. But I'm telling you, I know that the honor that God has given to the mothers, and you young ladies that have not become mothers yet, I want you to understand the tremendous responsibility that God has put on your shoulders. The responsibility to raise your children the way God would have them to be. The Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go. When they're old, they will not depart. But that training has to start from the very beginning. The most formative years of a child's life is the first 6 years. They pick up 75% of who they are in the first 6 years of their life. Through 12 years, they pick up 90% of who they become as an adult. Your responsibility that God has given you, ladies, to govern and to mold that child to what God would have that child to be. It is so important that God has given you that tremendous responsibility. You are the ones that are there. I know our society has changed, and the men aren't the only ones that work, and many of the women have to work outside and work jobs, and you're not there with the children as years ago. The mother had 90% of the responsibility, and today it's not necessarily that way. But when you come home from work and that child is there, don't be too tired that you don't have time for that child. Don't be so busy that, oh, we got to go do this. You know, take time to let that child know that they are more important than the ball game. They're more important than the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts. They're more important than, homework even. And I know you kids probably applaud that part. But they're more important than all of those things. Although those things are important. And if you don't do your homework, you're going to be in the